Hello everyone, it's great to know that we could finally sell and purchase weapons in CS Online, as this feature was brought up several times on the csnz forums. Now, because the feature isn't available on Nexon Zombies yet, it might be daunting to those unfamiliar with the system. Having tested it, I'm going to show you on how the mileage auction works right here. To put it simply, think of it as an auction system, or more commonly eBay. Now, what we see here are weapons that are auctioned in mileage points. Usually this feature comes with a generous mileage giveaway event beforehand, as I posted on my Facebook page some time ago. By average, players should be able to accumulate over 40,000 mileage points should there be no decoders involved and they have been saving up for a while. The auction tab includes two separate columns. The top one features rare, or I could say overpowered weapons such as the power saw, lycanthrope and the blood dripper. Don't be surprised that they come with a hefty price tag, so unless you're desperate for one, it's better to wait for a good deal to come by. Meanwhile, for the bottom column, they are the commoner weapons which have cheaper price tags attached. Prices are less competitive, but they tend to be snapped up much quicker than the premiums. Now, who sets the prices here? Basically, players like you. The challenge right now is actually attempting to grab the ones you desire, for instance the Thanatos 9. Like how the auction system works, the player with the highest bid would take the crown. So if you're prepared to spend some extra mileage, you're in for some jostling. Let's go through the interface. The first numbered field is the current bid price, which increases as someone decides to pay more than the current bidder. The second field is the buyout price, which instantly awards the weapon to the buyer who is willing to pay for it. Sometimes, some of them would fetch crazy digits that no one in the right mind would buy it, but if you think the price is justified, go ahead. The first button corresponds to bid and the second one translates to buyout. So if you're bidding for a weapon, you're required to pay the mileage to secure your position. Once you're done so, the timer is increased to prevent auction sniping. I haven't tried on securing two weapons at once, but the empty column on the right shows the current weapon you're bidding for and offers you the buyer option if you change your mind. Should someone else decides to outbid you, your current price would increase by 10% and you could either bid higher or let it slide. Once the auction ends and the weapon isn't yours, you get to keep the mileage, else click on the button to collect it. Now, at times weapons would be grayed out with a refresh icon appearing in the middle. This means that they have either been returned to the owners or they have been sold. You could then click on them to retrieve the next listing. While hunting for your goals is definitely interesting, this system comes with a restriction. I believe Nexon implements this as a countermeasure against duplicates attempting to transfer weapons between accounts, so they would only pay a small amount of fees. So therefore you are allowed to change to a new set of listing after a cooldown. If you insist on proceeding before it expires, a 500 mileage fee is charged. For the top column, it comes with a 30 minutes cooldown, while the bottom one imposes a 10 minutes cooldown. It sucks, but at least the refreshing is a good alternative. Once you're set and ready to go, the 20 minutes countdown begins. At this point, you cannot cancel the listing or sell anything else, so try to set a reasonable price or else no one's gonna take it. Being an event, better make every listing count. Now, once the countdown reaches 0, a red tag would appear above the weapon, which means it failed to attract a buyer. You could then collect it and release it again if you want to. If the tag is blue, it is a success and you get to collect the mileage as a result. So, this video has fully explained about how the mileage auction works. If you love it, do share, like, favorite the video and subscribe to my channel. It will help encourage me to continue making quality videos for all. See you all in the next video.